Hello YouTube, I'm back again. Today I want to talk about in the first hours of a shit hit the fan situation. Let's talk about like a blackout situation, because that's something that I do know about, because like I said, I have experienced quite a few blackouts, and I have been in panic situations like that before, where you have no reliable information. People will not tell you what's going on because they don't know what's going on, and you can't always depend on them to tell you what's going on, because like I said, they will tell you a lie before they will tell you the truth. Some people always want to make themselves seem like they know everything when they know nothing. So you got to be careful when you out there trying to gather information about what's going on, because stupid people will lie to you. They will give you misinformation, and you need reliable information to base your plan on what you're going to have to do. Okay. All right. In the meantime, what I wanted to say is that we will have no knowledge of what would be going on in the early process of a SHTF. I mean, we won't know who it is or what it is or where it is. All we know is here it is. So we got to be ready for what's going down, okay? Because see, being in the dark is dangerous, and being in the dark without information is even more dangerous. I mean, you're gonna have people out there that's gonna try to do things to people, because that's what they do. The criminals are going to be criminals, okay? Then you're going to have the mobs that's going to start to organize, because a lot of people be out there just wandering the streets, trying to find out what's going on. And there's always some agitator and instigator that's going to be trying to get them to do things. We need to go over here and turn over this car. We need to go over here and burn out this store. You're going to have the mob mentality, then the herd that's going to start to form. I mean, it's going to be erratic behavior. I'm not going to say this is going to happen in the first hour or the second, third, or fourth hour. I mean, I don't know how long it would take for stuff like that to happen, because I don't know how people are where you live at, and I do know how people are where I live at, but I don't know how people are in this entire city where I live at. I mean, and you never know, because life is messy. I mean, nobody gets a free pass in life, and you want to make sure that that you understand the situations of what's going on, okay? Like I said, in the first hours, I mean, it's going to be an unstable situation, I mean, because there'll be nobody in control. And without government intervention in the first hour, that means the government has failed. I mean, because we know what happened in all these FEMA situations. I mean, they just starting to do things for the people down by Dayton that got hit with the hurricane. FEMA is, I mean, finally starting to do things. I mean, they've been just put it off, just going to make a show, but they finally starting to do things. I mean, but it's just going to be a terrible thing, because groups will start to form, especially gangs, dangerous gangs will start to attempt to take over. And that's what they do. I mean, so what can we do? I mean, we got to use our common sense. We got to be ready for the hungry people. I mean, I'm not going to say starving people, because we in the early stage, but people will be hungry, because some people live day by day, meal by meal, and and they won't have any money to go buy anything, because there's no ATM machines. You know what I mean? I mentioned that before. We can only imagine what they would do. So I'm just going to say this. Those of you that's like me that are physically challenged, we will be targets. I'm just going to put that out there right now. The elderly and the very young, I say it every time I talk about this, we will be targets. So just be ready, just be prepared. I'm not going to say don't trust nobody, but I would say just trust your family, okay? Because people will be knocking on your door at the beginning of one of these events, trying to find out what's going on. They may not be coming to get your supplies, because they don't know if you got supplies, but they will be trying to get information, because that's how it is. People want to know if anybody knows what's going on. I mean, because people will be erratic. They will be stealing. They will be looting. They'll be killing and probably be raping. I mean, this is not in the early stage. I mean, it might be some in the early stage, depending on where you live at. But when people don't have no knowledge of what's going on and have no information, that's when things go really bad. I mean, the rumors are bad. I mean, when you have no real information, no credible information, that's when things start to go bad. Okay, that's about it. I didn't want to make this video too long, but I did want to say that I watched Live Free, Die Hard again. That's one of my favorite movies. So if you ever get a chance to really watch that, watch the cause of the movie. You know how that thing went down, the fire sale or whatever it was. It was pretty good, and I was just watching it the other day, and it made me think of this. And watching the first 48 hours made me think of this video too. And I would like to give a shout out to Admiral Preparedness. He hit 3,500 subscribers. Way to go, brother. All right, then. Thank you, YouTube.